Welcome back to The Explainer. We love to take big ideas and make them simple and useful, and today we've got a really good one. We're going to break down 17 life lessons for young men from the entrepreneur Iman Gadzhi. So where's all this coming from? Well, Gadzhi's pretty open about it. He grew up without a dad, he's an only child, and he says he had to figure all this stuff out the hard way. He's basically trying to give young guys the roadmap he wishes he had, to help them skip some of the tough lessons. All right, let's get into it.
Okay, so part one is all about playing the long game. It's about getting your mindset right. Because look, if you don't get this part down, nothing else really matters. It's the foundation for everything. First things first, you gotta ease up on yourself. Seriously, we live in this crazy world of social media where it looks like everyone's a millionaire by 21. It's so easy to feel like you're failing if you're not there yet. Gadzhi's point is to just breathe. Real, lasting success, that's not built in a few months. It takes years. And he puts a number on it. He says, give yourself a 5 to 10 year timeline. Yeah, 5 to 10 years. Whether you want to be a millionaire or just get really good at something, don't rush it. You've got time on your side, and right now, that is your superpower. Don't waste it by trying to sprint a marathon. All right, this next one might sting a little. You know that advice everyone gives? Follow your passion. Well, Gadzhi says that's actually terrible advice for a young person. He thinks it's a trap. Why? Because what you're passionate about at 18 will probably be totally different at 25. So instead, he says, forget passion for now. Focus on what's practical. Build some real skills, get a solid foundation, and your purpose will find you later. And all those tough years, the ones where you're grinding and nothing seems to be working, he says you've got to learn to love them. Because 10 years from now, when you're looking back, those are the stories you're going to tell. The struggle, the sacrifice, that's the good stuff. That's what makes you who you are.
Now, for a hard truth. The word yes has probably ruined more lives than no ever will. Think about it. Saying yes to a bad business deal. Yes to the wrong person. Yes to going out when you know you should be working. It all adds up. Learning to say no to protect your time, your energy, and your focus is one of the most powerful skills you can ever develop.
Okay, so once you've got that long-term mindset locked in, what's next? Part two is all about building your personal toolkit. These are the practical, real-world assets you need to actually get things done. Let's talk about money. When you're young, investing isn't really about the amount. I mean, sure, it's great, but that's not the point. Putting away even $10 a month isn't going to make you rich overnight. What it does do is build the habit. It's like financial muscle memory. If you can learn to invest $10 when you only have 100, you'll be the kind of person who invests 10,000 when you have 100,000. It's all about the habit.
So you're thinking about what skills to learn, right? Before you jump into the latest trend, Gadzhi says to ask yourself one simple question. Will the skills still be valuable in 20 years? This helps you cut through the noise and avoid wasting time on fads. You want to build skills that last a lifetime.
So what kind of skills are we talking about? Well, here are a few great examples. Sales, copywriting, content creation. Think about it. The ability to sell an idea, to write words that persuade people, to get and hold attention. These things will never go out of style. They're what he calls high-income skills, and they're timeless.
All right, let's switch gears to your physical health. Your late teens and early 20s, this is like a biological gold rush. Your body is primed to build muscle like at no other time in your life. The work you put in the gym now sets the foundation for the rest of your life. It's an investment in your physical future that will pay off for decades. Don't miss this window. Okay, so we've talked about mindset and skills. Part 3 goes deeper. This is about forging your character. It's not just about being successful. It's about being a man of honor and respect. And he doesn't mess around here. He lays out what it means to be a gentleman. And he's clear this isn't about being a pushover. It's about being strong. Step 1, pay the bill. If you invite someone out, you pay. If you can't afford it, don't go out. Simple. Step 2, keep her safe. When someone is with you, their safety is your responsibility. Period. And step 3, act with honor. Have your own boundaries and don't let people cross them. It's about self-respect just as much as respecting others. This all ties into a massive idea. Your word is everything. Your word is your reputation. And honestly, your reputation is the most valuable thing you'll ever own. So from a young age, get this into your head. If you say you're going to do something, you do it. No excuses. That's how you build trust, and that's how you build a life you can be proud of. Here's a simple one, but man, is it powerful. Walk with purpose. Seriously,
Think about how you walk. Are you slouching, looking at the ground? Or are your shoulders back, head up, looking forward? How you move through the world says a lot about how you feel on the inside. Walk like you know where you're going, even if you're still figuring it out.
All right, we're at the final part. Part 4. And according to Godzi, this is the big one. This is the single, unbreakable rule that underpins everything else we've talked about. And here it is. Take radical ownership. What does that mean? It means no more excuses. No more blaming your parents, your teachers, the economy, whatever. If something good happens, own it. You made that happen. And if something bad happens, you own that too. You are the one in the driver's seat of your life. And really, that's the question to leave you with. It's simple. If you're not responsible for your life, then who is? The minute you stop pointing fingers and realize that your life, your choices, your wins and your losses, they're all on you, that's the moment everything changes. That's the moment you truly become free.